Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be number one targets on the field in today's game. It's Hilton's Colts going up against Marshall's Jets. So let's go now to Indianapolis, Indiana, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Jets, Colts on EA Sports. We welcome you to Indianapolis, Indiana for today's game. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, and this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
I think you said it right. Center stage. Players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
Aaron's going to be deep here for the opening kick. Nick Folk in position now to get this game started with the opening kickoff. This game has officially begun. Brown's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. At quarterback, he is the face of the franchise now out of Stanford, Andrew Luck.
I don't know how many times I can say it, but when you watch Andrew Luck play, you see how big he is, how strong, maybe the strongest quarterback in the National Football League, and a terrific throwing arm.
First down at the 27. Gore's taken down at the 33.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Good job with his safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's showing us he can blitz too and get to the quarterback.
Now looking at 3rd down. Luck's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle, and that's going to be a 3 and out.
The Colts don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Colts are set to punt. Curley's going to try to return it. 10 down at the 33. And a run back of about 15. Coming onto the field at quarterback for the Jets, out of the University of West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Well, Geno Smith in his first 2 years in the NFL has had some really good moments, but what everybody wants to see is more consistency. He does have a chance to be a good player because he has the size, he can move around, and he has a good NFL throwing arm.
First down at the 33. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff. Brandon Marshall was such a big presence on the outside, and now he's a member of the Jets. by way of Chicago. And
the Jets need help on the offensive side, especially at wide receiver, and they got it big time with Brandon Marshall. Big, fast, and a very good route runner.
Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty. After that penalty, it's now 2nd and 14. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. And Ivory's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 8.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
3rd down now. The Colts go with the dime formation here on defense. Howells, the receiver, on the screen. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Colts offense trying to buck the trend that's taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for them, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake.
Gore is in the backfield. 1st down at the 20. Toss to the outside. And that's a gain of 13.
Gore's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
First and 10. Gore looking for some daylight up the middle. Let's set the lineup for this offense. He has turned himself into a star wideout in this league out of Florida International, T.Y. Hilton.
There are a lot of teams around the NFL look at T.Y. Hilton and they go, why did we not draft him before he went in the 3rd round? And you know what I say to those teams? I don't know why you didn't draft him. He is an excellent wide receiver.
2nd down. Aaron's handed the football and gains about 1. This team is loaded on the defensive line, and that includes the presence of Sheldon Richardson.
Well, Sheldon Richardson, such a good athlete. We saw that when he was at the University of Missouri, and he has carried that over to the NFL. Hey, if this guy had to be a tight end, I think he'd be one of the best in the NFL.
The Colts need to get to the 43 to pick up a 1st. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Complete over to Dante Moncrief. That's his 1st reception today.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The Jets lined up in the nickel. First down and 10. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Second and 10. Luck to Allen. Allen's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. Luck in shotgun formation. On the money. Taken down at the 39.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. The Colts have it at the 39. Andrew Luck, look at that arm strength. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. Luck out of the gun. Catch made by Andre Johnson. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down. And the give to Frank Gore. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Gore's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short. He just gets it done with sheer willpower.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Now first and 10. Luck hits his tight end, Dwayne Allen, with that pass.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
This has been a long drive so far. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gore is brought down after a pickup of about 2.
Gore's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second and goal from the 8. The give out of the eye. Davis is there to make the stop.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Third and goal to go from the 2. Should be an easy one here. Drives it through for the field goal. And with the second quarter fast approaching, they've got the lead with that field goal.
Anytime you score points in the first quarter of a football game in this league, that's a good thing. So don't be disappointed that you only got 3. Look on the bright side, it's scoring.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. Powell's going to test the coverage this time. Butler's going to make the tackle. That return's good for about 21. The Colts defense last time out there said, you know what, we're in the 3-and-out business.
The great late Charlie Jones would have said that was spectacular. And that's what they looked like on that last drive. They dominated in every aspect.
You had to love Charlie Jones.
Oh, man, he was the best.
The Colts sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 19. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now. They'll mark him at the 29.
Ivory's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Smith's got it in the gun. Trent Cole gets to the quarterback.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
The give. Ridley's tackled down.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
3rd down following the run. The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Smith's going to take it from the gun. And it's batted down. Late in the first, and that's a big stop on 3rd down to bring up a punt. And now they'll look to extend the lead.
Yeah, good job by the defense, but I'll say this for the offense. You got to show more imagination if you want to have success, especially on 3rd downs.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. T.Y. Hilton from the 19. Gains 14. The Jets have to feel pretty good about themselves. That last time on the field, they're out there a long time, but only gave up 3 in the end.
Yeah, that's the good point. The bad point is they just gave up a lot of easy plays to the opponent's offense. You know, you just can't give away easy passes and let them run right up the middle and get yards. So they got to toughen up.
The Colts from the 32. Gore's taking the handoff. Pryor's in on the tackle.
Gore's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Gore lined up as the single back. 1st and 10. Luck, handoff. Gore's brought down after picking up only a yard. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. One quarter down, and the defenses have set the tone in this low-scoring affair. We'll be back in a moment. We're back here to start the second quarter. And, partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there that first series or two and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
Andrew Luck under center. Gore running right through the trenches. And that's Cromartie in on the stop.
Gore is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
This is 3rd down. The Colts will line up. 1st down markers right at the 47-yard line. McAfee will be called on now to punt the football. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. Adams is taking the field again, along with the rest of the defense, in what has been so far a dominant performance for them on that side of the ball.
Yeah, when you have a star defender who just kind of leads the football team, it is true. Defense is a team game, and everybody is doing their part, and man, are they flying to the football.
The Jets are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 3-0. From the shotgun. Brandon Marshall has the grab.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
The Jets will take the snap from the 25. And Ivory's marked down at the 27.
Ivory's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Colts will come out in the dime. Out wide to Marshall. Marshall's met after a gain of 13.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Ivory lined up in the backfield. The Jets will take the snap from the 40, and Ivory is going to secure the handoff. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Jets from the 32. Looking to go deep, but it's incomplete.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
Second down following that incompletion. Ridley's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Jets from the 27. McDonald's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Jets running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. Third down. Powell's lined up in a single back formation. And Cumberland can't hold on that time. Another third down stop right there and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
They're set to punt it away now. Hilton's going to take this one from the 18. He's tackled right at the 31 and a run back of about 13. The Colts didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Gore lined up as the single back. The Colts snap it at the 31. And the give to Frank Gore.
Gore's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain. Second down coming up.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. Luck finds Hilton. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
First down coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Toss play here to Gore.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Ball at the 47. The Colts come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. 2nd and 11. Pace is able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Coming to the line at the 49. The Colts will set up. The 36 is the first down line. 3rd down and 13. Allen can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Allen's going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
Pat McAfee now ready to punt. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Jets hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
Smith's lining up in the pistol. First down at the 21. Here's the handoff. And Ivory's taken down at the 25. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Ivory's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
This will be 2nd down. The Colts with a nickel look here on defense. And Ivory's got it on the handoff. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It's 3rd down coming up. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. T.Y. Hilton from the 18. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
The Colts know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 33. And intercepted. Phil, they needed their defense to step up here before the intermission, and they do just that with the interception.
Yeah, the defense came through. They did it. Now let's see if the offense can go out there and step up and finish this job off.
Loss of 5 on the play. The Jets offense will now try to get something going, as defense has become the theme of this one today, Phil.
This is not bad offense. This is just great defense. Both sides, my gosh, I love what they're doing. They're playing with such enthusiasm. They have so much emotion, and when you play like this on the defensive side, you usually have great success.
The Jets come to the line with a bunch set. First down at the 48. They run the counter play. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
At the 45-yard line. Smith's back in shotgun formation. And Curley's got the catch and the first.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The line of scrimmage, the 27. First down here after the completion. And Ivory's handed the football. Freeman, that time on the tackle.
Ivory's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt. Smith is in the shotgun. To Cumberland. That's a gain of 6. That's his first reception today.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
On the way, third down. Smith is in the shotgun. Stephen Ridley. The ball is fumbled. Oh, they cough up the football and the defense takes possession. Now this offense has an opportunity to build on its lead after getting the football back on a fumble recovery going into the half.
Yeah, take advantage of this situation. Go out there now and show this defense something they haven't seen already. Catch them by surprise and and build on this lead.
The Colts defense has been terrific. These coordinators on defense on both sides have to be thrilled because they have ruled this game.
Oh, boy, defenses, man, when they rule games, you know, they love it. They talk the talk. You know, they're over on the sideline yelling at the offense, come on and do something because we're doing such a great job. But I like these defensive struggles, Jim.
First down with their backs to their own end zone. Luck's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And Gore is brought down. That's going to be a pickup of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second and 4 following the run. Scans the field. Wants to go deep. And it's Antonio Cromartie with the pick. He's brought to a halt. We're late in the second quarter, and we'll see if the offense can capitalize on their opponent's big mistake and get right back into this game before the half.
Nice job by the defense, stopping the momentum of the other football team. Now go in at halftime, regroup, and come out here and keep using the momentum you got from that interception.
Brandon Marshall coming onto the field now. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and that's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. Everybody's having a bad day, and especially the wide receiver. He's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. The Jets from the 32. To Cumberland. Adams there to make the tackle.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Smith's now completed 4 in a row. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. Breaking huddle at the 13. Ivory, the lone setback this time. Quick drop back. To Cumberland. Picks up 8 here.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Now they'll try over again on second down. The Colts come out in a dime package. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's caught by Devin Smith. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
The ball just a nose outside of the goal line. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. First and goal from the 1. And power surge for 6. Touchdown. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Colts in position. Not much time left here in the first half, where they're now on the losing end of things. The score's 7-3. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Aaron's got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jets have controlled this game with their defense. It has been a shutdown performance. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard to see that.
Oh, they got to be proud of what they've done so far here out on the defensive side. The execution has been tremendous. The players are in the right position. They're doing the right techniques. That's why they're winning a close game here so far.
The Colts lined up, bunch formation. The Colts have it at the 24. And it's picked off by Cromartie. Shakes off the tackle. He's brought down. That's a big-time play right there, Phil. The interception virtually assures they'll be holding the lead at halftime.
Absolutely. Big-time play by a big-time player. He read the quarterback, got in position, and made that interception.
The Colts defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. Geno Smith under center. First down at the 30. Another takeaway. The Colts know a big reason why they're losing today, the turnovers. Luck's been a part of the problem today here, Phil.
I have to agree with you, Jim. He is the biggest problem of all. When the quarterback is not executing at a high level, it's hard for the football team to overcome that.
They needed their defense to step up and make a statement and keep them in the game before the intermission, and they do it with the interception.
Yeah, they did. Nice job, nice call, nice play by the defense. Now let's see if the offense, as this game goes along, can they step up and make some plays?
The Colts all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The Colts from the 22. Dwayne Allen makes the grab. The Colts are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. Second down coming up with about a minute to go before intermission. Luck will take the snap from the gun. And it's complete to Dwayne Allen. The Colts will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First and 10. Reaches up to make the catch. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
It'll be 3rd down. The Colts have to get to the 49 for a first. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has Andre Johnson. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
When you're trying to score some points at the end of the first half, the best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry-up offense, make the defense sit back, be real careful about what they're doing. Maybe you can get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
The Jets go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 47. Griff Whalen with the catch. That's his first reception today.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. And the catch is made by Whalen. The Colts have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. This will be a field goal try for Vinatieri. And the kick is good for 3. And that should put them a little more at ease come halftime.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it gave them a confidence boost, and they gained confidence. On the other side, I think they lost confidence because of that field goal.
The Colts ready to boot the football down the field. Graham's going to run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Brandon Marshall coming onto the field now. It's not often you see him as absent from their offense as he's been so far today, Phil.
Yeah, it says a lot about their football team, doesn't it? When their star wide receiver's not part of the game and not really contributing the way you'd like to see him, but you still are up. That says something. You got a good football team.
This will probably be the last play of the first half. Takes the knee. Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Colts have struggled with turnovers, so they have to feel lucky they're still in a close game. The Jets, however, probably feel like they should be doing better on the scoreboard. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Offense now with the shot after the interception. Ridley's got the catch, but fumbles here. Now looking to take advantage after the turnover. Cumberland's the target here, and that connection will lead to a gain of 19 yards. Jets take it at the 1. Ivory's going to take off here, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. The lead grows to 4. Now following the interception, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 47-yard line. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back now to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The Jets are ready to return the kick. With this kick, the second half is underway. Powell's going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Jets defense has stepped up big time here today, Phil. You know, when we met with the teams yesterday, we kind of walked away thinking this might be an offensive shootout, but that's certainly not been the case at all.
No, it hadn't been the case, and you know what that tells us? Even the coaches don't know what's going to go on sometimes on game day. You can practice all week, and you think the game's going to be slanted on one side, and it turns out to be the opposite, but this has been good. Defenses have been dominant and fun to watch.
Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. And Ivory's taking the handoff. He's tackled right at the 43.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
First down here. Ridley lined up in the backfield. That's a gain of 6.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Ridley's going to secure the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Jets are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that 1st down, eat the clock up, keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the 2nd half. That was a good job.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. Smith's lined up. 2 tight ends set. 1st down and 10. Down on the field. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Smith's got it in the gun. And Cumberland can't hold on that time.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on. They make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
3rd down on the way. The Jets get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Smith's going to take it from the gun. And the throw, it's incomplete.
The Jets really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
They're in punting formation. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Jets defense has definitely starred on this field today.
Yeah, well, listen, they're playing very well on the defensive side. I will agree with that. But you know what I do not like is the fact that they're saying things to the offense like, pick it up, we need you guys to play well too. So just enjoy the fact that you're doing a good job here so far.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 1st down at the 15. And a gain of 4.
Gore's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That's 2nd down coming up. Gore is in the backfield. Gore slashes to the left side. And Gore is brought down.
Gore is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. It's a 2 tight end formation. Stands in the pocket. The catch is made by Dwayne Allen.
The Colts just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down in the 2nd half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Luck's now completed 4 in a row. It's first down as they head to the line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Aaron's got it on the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After running it, it's second down. It's Luck out of the pistol. Throws the pass. Luck finds Fleener. That's his first reception today.
The Colts, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First down following the long play. Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty. They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 44. And now here's the handoff. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Gore's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down following the run. The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Set up screen to Gore.
The Colts did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day. They come to the line, and it's first down. Two tight ends on the field here. And the give to Frank Gore. Harrison's the one who made the big stop. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Second down and 11. Aaron's handed the football.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
The Colts have it at the 44. Down the field, and it's incomplete. Midway through the third, and the defense gets the ball back to the offense. A golden opportunity to extend the lead.
Yeah, I got to give the defense a lot of credit. They've been consistent all day long. That was a nice series and a very good stop on third down.
All set to punt here. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Jets will attempt to get a little something going here on offense. This game has come to a little bit of a halt as we've seen 2 punts in a row.
Well, what has to happen in a situation like this, Jim, you need the offensive coach to dial up a play to give you something where it's going to catch the defense by surprise, and it's going to work. And it's not about you just making the play. It's about the coach designing a play that works easily for the athlete.
The Colts set at the line. Dime package. Will go ground. Anderson's in on the tackle.
Ivory's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Ivory, the lone setback this time. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Ivory's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Now 1st and 10. Looking long, and it falls incomplete.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
And here we have 2nd down. Ridley in the backfield, single back set. They'll run it here. Ridley's marked down at the 27.
Ridley's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Finds his mark. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Jets on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down at the 40. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now. The Colts lined up in the nickel. Smith is in the shotgun. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
The Jets that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Powell lined up in the backfield. 3rd down and 5. And it's complete over to Decker. That's his first reception today.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll go draw. And Ivory's marked down at the 47.
The Jets offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Here's the football marked at the 47. Second and 11. Takes it on the draw. Ridley's tackled down. After the play went for 5. We head to the 4th. Which of these defenses will crack first? We'll be back after this. We're about to get the final quarter started here, partner. And this defensive battle has the feel of a game potentially headed to overtime.
Oh, absolutely. This game is so tight and the scoring is so hard to come by that I would not be shocked at all to see it go into overtime. But, hey, still a ways to go. Can both of these teams continue to play this way and not make that big mistake?
The Jets will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Bilal Powell makes the catch.
Aggressive call by the defense. They stopped the offense. Now they got them in 4th down. And let's see if their offense can come out and maybe win the game here late in the 4th quarter.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. Looking now at the numbers, it's got to be a bit frustrating for this running back. You would expect him to get stronger as the game goes on, but the numbers have actually gone in the other direction.
Well, that's what you would think, but I'll tell you, this defense has gotten stronger as the game has gone along. You know, I think what happened is they were just tired of getting run over.
The Colts have been in a fight today. The score's 7-6. Frank Gore is in the backfield. First down at the 19. Incomplete. T.Y. Hilton was the intended receiver. Luck out of the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Mark him down for another reception.
The Colts do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Now looking at 3rd down. Gore's taking the handoff. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
The Colts look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Up in the air, and he's got the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Second down after that pass play. Aaron's ready to run off the screen. Third down now. The Colts will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. From the gun. He's wide open for the grab.
The Colts just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Coming to the line at the 43. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Luck gets it to Kobe Fleener. Allen's the one who brings him to the ground.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time. He throws it down the field for another completion.
Heading to the line at the 22. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Has his man. And Revis in on the tackle.
The Colts, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Almost intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Second down now. Aaron's going to secure the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Play after play after play here on this drive. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Third and goal to go from the 2. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Clutch was that score right there, partner, when they absolutely had to have it. They get the touchdown.
Clutched by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
Touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. Graham's got it. The Jets are trotting back out there on offense. They moved the chains a few times the last time they had the ball, but eventually came away with no points, had the punt.
Yeah, listen, that's what the defense does to you. They love to bend but don't break, and what they do, how can they do that? They do that because they're good tacklers, they keep you to short gains, and they always get you in those third down situations, which are tough to convert one after another.
First down at the 24. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Second down after the incompletion. Smith set in the pistol. Eric Decker with the reception. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Jets did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First and 10. Decker's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Smith's completion percentage, 60% on the day. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. Smith is in the shotgun. Heaving it down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Oh, the receiver is wide open. That doesn't happen too often in this league where they get behind the defense and the quarterback just throws it off target.
Second down coming up. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun, and he hauls it in.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. The Jets get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Brings it in.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
The coach is going to go for it. Ridley in the backfield, single back set. The Jets take it from the 38. Ridley's got it on the handoff. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
The Jets look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down here after the run. The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Smith is in the shotgun. And he's taken down.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Geno Smith under center. Second down and 10. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Well, I know in a situation like this, here's what you have to do. You have to call a play that at least gives you a chance to pick up the first down. If it's not there, then you tell the quarterback to throw it short.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Smith's got it in the gun. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
When you're losing and you have the football, you need to make a play on 3rd down. That was just a bad play call, and now it's 4th down. You're going to have to punt.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Colts lead right now despite all these turnovers. Luck's been careless with the football at times, Phil.
Yeah, he has. What a bittersweet day it is for a quarterback when you've played bad and you're still winning. Well, just know this. Down the stretch, don't make another mistake.
Tough starting field position here. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. Second and 10. Gore picks up about 2. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you're leading the game in the 4th quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain, though.
This is 3rd down. The Colts need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
Not a good play call. You got a small lead here late in the game, and you call that play. The defense stops it. Now it's up to your defense to hold on and win the game.
The Colts are set to punt. Curley's going to try to return it. McDonald's there to take him down. That return's good for about 14. The Jets haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
First down at the 46. Smith's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Coming to the line at the 35. First and 10. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
There's nothing like a big hit. When you get it and it connects, it gives your defense some emotion. Look at the guys, how they're jumping around. Hey, that gets everybody excited.
The line of scrimmage, the 35. Smith's alone in the backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's third and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
The Jets at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Third down and 10. Makes the catch. Gains 20. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The Jets, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And Ivory's handed the football. Mathis in on the tackle.
The Jets, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. 2 minutes to go in the second half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Coming up, third down, a huge moment.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. The Jets turn the ball over on downs. Smith's inability to produce the conversion on fourth down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time, just not a good throw.
The Colts offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3-and-out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3-and-out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
And the give to Frank Gore. Brought down by pace. The Jets will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. back out there for action after that defensive timeout. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. To the ground. And that'll be a gain of about 2. The Jets stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Third down. They'll go ground. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Jets will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. They're set to punt it away now. Curley from the 28. They'll mark him at the 46. They needed the ball back, and they got it off the punt. And now they need points, and they do have timeouts to work with here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, having those timeouts is everything. What do we always say? Use those timeouts in the first half. In the second half, protect them like they're gold. Give this offense and the coach credit. They saved a couple, and that's going to help them in this drive.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. Ivory lined up in the backfield. First down at the 46. Knocked down as he fires it. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. The Colts will come out in the dime. Second down and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Well, there's just no other option for the offense right here. They got to go to the hurry up because they have no timeouts left. So get as many plays off as you can. Well, the quarterback has no choice here. The clock is running. You don't have time to really call a play and execute one down the field. So you get in formation, spike the football, and stop that clock. There are no timeouts left.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Second and 10. It's complete to Devin Smith.
Well, when you see a play like this by the offensive player, that is a great reflection on the coach. You can tell they've gone over these situations. When you're fighting the clock and you can get out of bounds, get it done. Good job by the offensive player there.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. Smith is in the shotgun. Surveys. Did not get both feet down.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
The Jets come to the line of scrimmage in the fourth quarter and out of timeouts. Smith is in the shotgun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
I think what you find out about your offensive linemen, what kind of shape they're in. It's late in the game. You have no timeouts. You got to go to this hurry-up offense. Let's see if they can make it work.
The Jets are at the line, and they are out of timeouts. The Jets line up, split backfield. Smith's going to take it from the gun. He's picked off again. Tackles made. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with the defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
The Colts offense is on the field for a victory bow. 1 kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. Gore is in the backfield. Gore is going to take the handoff now. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.